Hey everyone, this is my daily vlog, episode 9. I almost missed today because I made a Vive video. It's the Baron Samedi Vive if you want to go check it out. But today I want to talk about temporary art and how it's also like temporary life, which is all life. Temporary art is something like Vives. You create this art, which is a physical representation of a spirit. You can bring it to life, or you can offer it things, but it will be taken down. It will disappear. You sweep it away. You take it apart. Whatever. So it has a very finite existence. It's like a piece of art and a piece of spirituality or religious devotion, and then it's gone. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe more, but then you sweep it away and it's gone. And there's something very beautiful about that. The idea that something that is so beautiful and it means something to you, you bring it into this world, and then you take it apart yourself. Uh, you really appreciate something that exists only for a certain amount of time, and it becomes more real because it's going to be gone soon. Just like every single iota of life that ever has been or ever will be. There is a limit on life. Immortality can't be had purely in the physical realm. There's another kind of temporary art besides Vives, and that's there's many, but the other one I want to talk about is the mandalas. I always say that word wrong. Mandalas. That Buddhists make oftentimes, Buddhist monks in particular, and Tibetan a lot of the time. That's the only ones I know of that make these mandalas, these temporary ones, but I'm sure there's other Buddhists that do it. They spend hours making these religious, I guess, pictures and symbolic forms that represent a certain idea, a certain piece of that which is beyond illusion, that which is beyond the influence of Mara, the being of illusion in Buddhism, for many Buddhists, but that which is beyond this world, which is completely cast in a light all its own, a temporary light. These mandalas are greater and vaster pieces of truth than most of this world. At least they represent that. Whether they be palaces, whether geometric palaces, whether they be different bodhisattvas, whether they be the wheel of life, something to do with the noble virtues, eightfold path rather. It's been a while since I studied Buddhism, but I do remember this just because I remember researching it. But they spend so much time creating these pictures out of colored sand and gemstones, rocks, sometimes up to like 12 hours and more. And multiple monks, children, old men, doesn't matter, work on this piece. And afterwards, they don't take any pictures. They don't got cameras or anything like that. They might meditate, and then they sweep it away, and it's gone. And for a normal person, it'd be like, man, I did all that work, or you'd think the whole time, man, I did all that work, and I'm just gonna sweep it away. What's the point of working so hard? And that's the beauty of temporary art and life itself. A lot of people don't think, why would I work so hard in this life when it's going to be gone so quickly? Why should I make any progress at all? I mean, I'm going to be dead in a little while. Human life isn't that long on the cosmological scale. Nobody thinks that way because we kind of avoid the idea of our own death a lot of time, but that's kind of a different matter. Anyway, the monks, they know that they're bringing something to life within themselves. That's within themselves. Like I know that the Vives that represent the Loa, that I make in forms of art and then bring them to life, I know that really they're inside me. The spirits, the gods, and the very energetic fabric of reality. It's all inside me. It's inside you. It's inside every single one of us, especially sentient beings, because we have the ability to understand these things. You're bringing something in temporary art and temporary religious art. You're bringing it outside of your body, and really gazing at what's within yourself. Now that's something that can be undervalued in whatever you believe. And even if you're atheist or agnostic, I encourage you to create temporary art. See something that you've always seen within yourself in front of you, or something you value, a new representation of it in front of you, and then sweep it away. And that will give you a better perspective on your short existence, our short existence. It's more of a feeling than something that can be explained. But we don't have very much time as human beings. We really don't. I've always been comfortable with death. I've always thought about it. I've had people die in my life, not many, but really it's been my own brushes with death that I'll get into in other videos. But yeah, we're not here very long, and leave something behind that isn't just about your legacy, about people remembering you. Leave something behind that will benefit the rest of the world, and not just something that'll make people remember you. Let that be your piece of temporary art that'll outlive yourself, as I plan to do for myself. Because even the extent of our efforts will be swept away, because the universe doesn't need any single one of us. We're just lucky to be a part of it, and we have to try to experience it the best we can while we're here. That's all I got to say about temporary art, temporary life. Thanks for watching.